Tough one today. Thought we created a lot of traffic early on. The walks were huge. Getting a couple runs without even having to get a hit, I thought was huge. Chased Snell out of the ball game for us, and created a lot of traffic late. Again, some really good at bats from guys, I thought. And then you got to tip your cap sometimes. Their bullpen was pretty tough today. It's a couple of guys that went a couple innings, and we created some traffic on them, but just weren't able to get them in. And our bullpen, I thought, threw the ball well too. So it was a good day, but chance to win the series tomorrow.
Dan, you were able to cash in some runs with those bases loaded opportunities, but did it feel like you should have been able to, tack on a little bit more, that maybe some opportunities were left out there?
Well, anytime you got a guy like Snell and a bullpen like these guys, you got to take advantage of your opportunities, and we did to some degree with the walks, but keep grinding away. I thought at bats were good, and we'll just look to do more of that tomorrow in the series finale.
And what did you see from George? It looked like he just had traffic and was deep counts with a lot of guys.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of really good contact from them. A lot of kind of weak contact, but I thought he gave us a chance. He gave us a chance into that fifth inning, and we just weren't able to convert it later on in the ball game. But it's one of those days that I thought both of the guys that started were. They had some long innings, which made it a little difficult to get into a rhythm. But for the most part, George gave us did what he was supposed to do and gave us a chance.
How's Victor?
From what I understand, I think he's okay. He's probably day to day at this point.
Yeah, just how much did the balls dying at the warning track hurt you as well? I mean, you're probably not used to that at this time of year.
Yeah, I thought the ball that Julio hit for the double, the ground rule double, maybe hurt us a little bit. I think Rayleigh definitely scores. Maybe Julio ends up on third. So a bit of a tough break there. But we did hit a couple balls to the wall. To be fair, they had one or two to the wall also. But, it's just a couple balls that, if they get a little bit more carry, it's a different ball game.
What was the fast-paced nature of your first challenge as well? What was that like for you?
You mean which one were you talking about?
The one where Randy was eventually safe at first base.
Am I not remembering? You have to remind me again.
On the double play.
Oh, yeah. I mean that was. I mean, for me, I thought in real time he was safe. So to me, there was no question whether we were going to challenge that one or not.
All right. Thanks, Danny. George, a lot of deep counts today. Just what did you notice about their approach and kind of grinding you up your pitch count?
I mean, that stuff didn't matter. I didn't throw strikes. I didn't get ahead. So anyone's going to do that against me if I'm not getting ahead. So
what were the challenges of not being able to get ahead consistently?
I wish I knew.
Was it any one pitch or was it just all of them?
I didn't have my best stuff today. My velo was a little bit down, but I just had a hard time commanding the zone, and I feel like there was times I was trying to get in there too much, 2 strikes, and I was letting up hits, and I didn't feel great, and it was one of those days where I didn't execute either, so it kind of sucks.
How much are you paying attention to your velo being down as the game's going on?
I mean, I could feel it from the first pitch. I'm not looking at that, but I just know that when I'm down a little bit, I got to work harder and execute, and I just didn't do that today.
The contact you gave wasn't a ton of hard contact. Is that more galling when you give up a hit that's like a soft hit or the bunt hit or the roller down the line like that?
I mean, I'm pretty used to it. I'm trying to, let that stuff go. I do put pitches in good spots and people don't hit them hard, but somehow they find a way to drop. It is what it is. But I'm going to try and keep attacking. Hopefully I can execute a little better next week. And that's the only issue. If I get ahead, you're done. Like if I'm not getting ahead, it's harder for me to get whatever. So.
Do you do anything midweek on your routine and switch it up, or just say, hey, this is one off, and I'm going to do my normal stuff?
I mean, I don't want to change a whole lot. Like it's just one little, it's the smallest thing that has to happen, you know. So I'm not going to be, trying to find something drastic during the week. It's, I've dealt with this the last 3 starts. I haven't really located that well, so I just got to, bear down and just figure it out.
Some of it maybe just related to the grind of the season and where you guys are at deep.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I feel great, so I just got to get back in the zone.
Thanks.